Patron, take them away.
Okay guys, hope you're well. We're going to have a little look at a trade. And, well, we're going to run it live in front of you right now. First of all, I'm having this coffee. Because trust me guys, I'm knackered. We all know Scruffy likes a coffee. But he does like the charts. I've got a little bit of time because I've got to wait for the chart to reset on itself. And if you enjoy what you're about to see, do hit the subscribe button. It genuinely helps. And smash the like to get this pushed out as far as we can. And to keep us on air, do check out the Scruffy mugs. There's all sorts of different merchandise. You'll see that down in the little merch shelf below. And on here, somewhere up there, you'll see little flashes of what it is. It's my wife's little business. And if she's happy, I'm happy. And if I'm happy, I come on the screen and I show you how to trade things. Because that's what I do. That's how I earn my living. So let's have a look at it, shall we? Okay. Earlier on this morning, in the Discord, and if I pull this down, I did some breakdowns. Where's the news? There's the news. Yeah, they're all talking about getting battered because we're having a scruffy meet this weekend, boys and girls. We all getting together in Chester. We're going to have a good chat about the charts, about trading in general, and then have a bit of a booze up because that's what we should be. Whenever you have a scruffy meet with me, it's none of this boring, if you look at this 20 moving average, this might get you into the charts.
Fuck no!
No, I'll actually tell you exactly how to earn a living from the charts. And then I'll show you how to spend the money in the pub. Bingo!
Isn't that logical?
Right. Here, what we'll see is news and strength, 9th of November. Now, this is for these. I do them publicly on a reward basis. It didn't hit the rewards that we're after, so I just lock it behind closed doors. Effort deserves reward. In this video, I discussed the trade we're about to take now. Told them what it was. Now that was sort of 8 o'clock this morning. It's now currently 11. So you've got plenty of time to see this trade. We have Scruffy bias in here. Again, you know, goes out 726. You know, you can see New Zealand JPY trade that we're about to take. So you can look at the strengths for yourself. Gets updated. I'm about to go to market, so I've updated it, and they can see what it is that we're looking at. So I'm going to be buying this. Now, what else do we do here? Well, we have what we call our market calls. It's where we get together every day. So this morning, 8:30, we all jump in, and we have a little bit of a chat. You know, up here, did one break chart, see what we want. Sometimes just mindset. So it's good. It's good. It's good community. You find links for all of this down in the description below. Okay. So we know that I've put this up front and I've put my head on the block and I'm going to show them how to trade this. In fact, there is another element of this that I should have showed you just to make certain that I have put my head on the block. So we'll switch that back on. There's the trade idea. Okay. Now you find them in the week ideas as well. So we have little updates all the time in here. Fully broken down. Everything. How the indicators work, how the price actions working, you name it. It's in that video from the very start to the very finish of how I'm going to trade this, what I'm going to do now. Baby steps. I can't be fairer than that. So, what are we looking at? Well, we're looking at key levels that it's pushing down into. this little box here, because I'm only looking for 10 pips, is telling me where my last point of entry is. Well, my last point of entry is in this green box here. And if I just draw a little kind of line there, okay, make that like a... That didn't work very well, boys and girls, did it? No. Right. So just like a nice thick dotted line. I'll just delete the other one. And just place it on the base of that box. As long as I get in before there, I've got a good chance of my target. Okay. And my target is into this area here. Now, if I step this out, it starts looking a little different. Right. Pull this down. These are the extremes of the market. If it goes into these boxes, there's a high probability it's going to reverse. Okay. Likewise, if it comes down here, comes down, bounce up. But they are based on daily criteria. We then have a trading arena that we're working in here. Okay. And I'm keeping close eye on that. Now, with this part, that's where I watch the trading. Okay. So I think this red zone's reasonably okay. And I'm prepared to come all the way down here. Okay. But looking at it, let's have a look. See what 15 minutes has to say. So we'll drop it down onto 15 minutes just for you. Yeah. It's not bad. We've got a lot of upward pressure. You see, strong push up, weak down, strong push up. All right, there was a bit of a surge there, but I've caught the level. Strong push up, weak down, strong push up. So if it's following this pattern, here is the topping out point. So in and around this area is pretty darn good. Now, this is a hard chart to read because look at it. Solid moves up, got strength. See that in the strength sheet. We've got JPY, that's weak, so it's having a hard time of things. So it's only natural this is going to push against it. But if it's also running to the tops of something, it's going to be looking for this here. And that creates that grey box. Now, there are other ways to do it, and you find that in the way of the scruff, and you find that in the Discord. So, what are we looking at here? Well, buckling a little bit. I still think down here is pretty darn good. So I'm going to do a set and forget. And if I count back 5 candles, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not really telling me much. Not really, you know. So I really want to be shaking down here somewhere. All right. Why is that? Because if I'm looking at it upside down, there's the point here where these two tails are. So that's a nice area. If I'm going above that, it's here because you've got 1, 2, 3 creating a plateau. So I can put an order there. It's still underneath this line, so I can still get my 10 pips. And if I put an order here, that's logical as well. But my preference is down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down here. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to look to have an order to buy it on that on the top of that red box. All right, so we'll just drop it there. We don't want to go mad today, so we're just going to do 50 quid because I don't think it's got far to go. All right, so if I look at it there, so what did we say? The base of there. So we're going to have it about there. That's relatively safe. Now we can saddle it and we can put an order here as well. And we might get double bubble. Pick up, keep on going, happy days. Pick up, come down, pick this one up and let that one run up as well. Okay. So we're just going to drop that up there. We'll put it into place. And the way this is going to work is very, very simple. Okay. So there we are. Right. Now this might look a bit odd, but it's not really. Now, depending on which one's going to get triggered, if the top one triggers, I'll let it come down and get the bottom one. If the bottom one triggers, I'm going to delete the top one. This gives me options. Just means I can work with it. Now, it hasn't quite triggered because it's got to push through a 2-pip spread. 2 pips isn't bad. The ATR is okay on this. We'll see how this plays out. Let's see if we can make 100 quid out of this. Catch you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back, as knackered. One of the beauties about set and forget is it's exactly what you can do. You can just set it and forget it and let it get on with it. As long as you've got a solid plan. Oh fucking hell, spike. Look at that. Oh, you bastard. This is what I've been up to. Yeah, been strengthening floors and doing a bit of plumbing under the bathroom, getting ready for a new bathroom suite. Wonderful. Have I paid for it? Well, let's find out. Well, there's nothing there. It's gone into the turn zone, stalled dead on the level I put in, and we targeted down here. Just move this up because I do need to take out an order. One thing I'd recommend is always check your orders. Champion, I've got none left. So that means they've all been triggered, bar one. So they've come down, triggered a few, and then gone back to where I wanted it to be, giving me 144. I only wanted 100 quid. That's all I was looking for. So I'm 44 ahead of the game. All right. I'm not hitting my 200 quid today, and I'm not worried. Let me tell you for why. Because I am trading on the prop as well. And if I pull that down, there you go. So I was trading pop, and I'm quite happy with what I got there. I also have another prop account. Let's have a little look, see how that little bad boy's been up to. And this one's been a stonker. Or at least it will be when I pull it over. Beauty of getting it over. There you go. How's that? I can live with that. The only problem is the swaps. But it's still a hefty chunk at the end of the day. Between them all, I've done quite a bit, you know. So I've more than doubled what I needed to do. So, moral of the story. Stick to your plan. Know what you're doing. And then just have solid faith in your conviction. If you work it out, the direction, the guys in the group will tell you, I told them this before I was going into it, and I told them exactly where the pitfalls are, told them exactly where to get in, and told them exactly why and how I was going to do it. I can't be any fairer than that, guys. I genuinely can't. You know. So, you tell me. Am I right or am I wrong? Personally, a lot of you tell me I'm wrong every day, which does make me laugh, because I do this every day. And I tell you what I'm doing before I do it every day. And then you complain about it. Bit odd, really, isn't it? But are you complaining about me, or are you complaining about your own performance? That's something that you have to deal with. And that's why I use a famous quote all the time. And it's called, know thyself. And the full quote is, know thyself, it is the beginning of wisdom. If you're constantly looking to point the finger, oh, the charts are against me, the market makers are on the other side of my trade, it's too hard, it's this, that and the t'other. Is it the chart or is it you? You know, I can't fly an airplane, but I'm pretty certain if I was taught and I put the patience and the work in, I could probably manage it. You know, you can do anything. Well, apart from getting her to do certain things.
I've made the coffee.
I was wanting the bikini and some sex.
You have caused confusion and delay, and terrible trouble to my trousers.
No? I'm taking you away for the weekend.
I don't know where the bikini's gone, actually.
Are you gonna go naked? Are you gonna go all natural?
You dirty old man.
Are we gonna have sex?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Go on, say it. Go on, say yeah. I'm gonna be. That'll be no then.
The thing is, there's no right and wrong answer for you.
Well, of course there is. We married. We're going away. I'm putting you in a nice hotel. And we've got the squad members to wind up.
You are cruel.
That'll be no then. All right, fair enough.
Talking about the winding up.
One of my favourite hobbies is putting her on the spot. It's the funniest thing in the world, and I'll tell you for why. Winky is the most prim and proper person you'll ever meet. She is very delicate, very sweet, doesn't put a foot wrong. And then she met me. Ah dear, they do see opposites attract. Anyway, boys and girls, we're going to have a merry old time of things. I'm on holiday next week. I'm actually on holiday this week as well, to be honest. This week was just going to be a slow week for me, which is why I wasn't worried about just 100 quid. Pick the best market, see what I could give. I was quite happy with what it had to offer. And that's it. But next week, I'm having a week off altogether. I'm not even really going to switch charts on. It's Joanne's birthday, and the one gift that I always think I should give is time. Because as much as you think Forex can buy you freedom, it can. I can do what I like when I like. But I do have an obligation to the squad and to a certain degree to you, the general public. When I take time off, some people genuinely miss the channel, and that really makes me want to do it more, because I want to help those people. And even the ones who kick it in miss the channel because they haven't got anything to kick it into. It's a funny old world. Anyway, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.